All right. Well, hello. I am live. It is Monday night and Monday night. And that's right. That's right. No, this is when I start my sale. And hi, Homeschool Lou. Nice to see you. So yes, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 6 Mountain, unless you're in Arizona, and then it's 5 o'clock, just like it is on the West Coast. Oh, so yep, starting the sale. Ooh, starting the sale with a sneeze? Oh, I just might be. No, trying not to sneeze. Hello, Cindy. So nice to see you. Oh, how's everybody's September going? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that just crazy? We're doing September already. Man, Labor Days. Yeah, cannot remember. I really can't remember the last time Labor Day it seems so early. That's just so weird. Hi, Debbie. I know I can't get over it. I can't stop talking about it. I can't get over it. It's like it's throwing off my whole summer into fall. Yeah, having it so early. I just don't know. I'm not a fan. I kind of like having a few days in September and then having Labor Day. That just makes so much more sense than starting off September on Labor Day weekend. Wow. But I hope everybody is having a fantastic weekend. It's been nice here. It's been really nice. It's been extremely productive, which is good. And I could not have gotten the sale together today without help. So I was lucky. My mom came over and helped me because this was the prep for this sale was kind of a lot. And but it got done, and I think this is going to be really fun. So this morning I did mention fun and games. Yeah, that's what it's all about. But I do want to mention I want to plug in a link to my merch because I've got, with Halloween upcoming, this is the design on the t-shirt that I have, but you don't have to get it just on the t-shirt. Hello, Bonnie. And I do have another Halloween design also, so I'll just start off with a little plug, but this is a nice pint glass with the design on it, and I've got it on coffee cups and pint glasses and stainless steel if you prefer that. I've got t-shirts and sweatshirts and hoodies. Oh, I did not copy the link. Why didn't we copy? Uh-oh, because I undid the link. Oh no. There we go. Copy that so I can paste it here. And then I will show you the other design. So this is my other design, and you can get either one of these in a variety of items. So this one happens to be the notebook, and I have the pint glass, and again, coffee mugs, t-shirts, hoodies, all that stuff. And you can find all my other merch there also. But I know with Halloween coming up, it does take about 2 weeks to get any merch, and because it takes them about a week to print and then a week for the shipping to get to your house. So yeah, so if you are interested, take a look at that. I of course wear Halloween all year long. Seasons don't stop me at all. I would wear Christmas, I would wear Halloween. Yeah, all that good stuff. And hello, Sherry. Hi, Jan. So good to see everybody. Yeah, and the inspectors. Yep, you can find the inspectors there also. The cat and the dog inspectors are there. But thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I'll just quickly mention I will be back for my lunchtime sale Tuesday. I'll be back regular time, 11:30. On Wednesday, my afternoon sale at 4 p.m. Eastern is going to be all Halloween. And Thursday, the lunchtime sale is going to be all Halloween. And Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern for my late night sale, it's going to be all Halloween. So I'm looking forward to this week. Yay! Between now and Halloween, I can think of a whole bunch of reasons to have fun with Halloween. Oh my goodness, but it's so great to see everybody. And I had a sprinkling of some Halloween today. I'm going to have a sprinkling of some Halloween tomorrow. And yeah, and I'll just be scattering Halloween throughout. There'll be lots of Halloween coming up. But let's go ahead and get started with the sale. Oh, I see what that's doing. Okay, I'm just trying to rearrange things here. So yes, I have all kinds of games and puzzles and playing cards and all kinds of fun stuff. A lot of them are brand new, unopened, ready to give as gifts. Some of them have been opened, but that's why we took a little time for prep, because we went through everything and made sure all the parts are there, made sure all the cards are there. So we went through everything that had been opened to make sure that it was 100%. So yeah. And again, there's a lot of things that are sealed. And oh, this is hitting my back in the craziest spot. I keep saying I got to bring my other chair over here, and one of these days I'm going to do it. I should have done it today. Okay. I think I got my back where I need it to be. But let's start, and we are going to start with one of the strangest games I have ever seen. Who enjoys going to the dentist? That's a strange question to ask when you're talking about a game, isn't it? You know, the mouth guard things that go in at the dentist when they're doing some work on you to keep everything open? Yeah, somebody got the brilliant idea. Let's make a game out of that. You're thinking, what? What? Yeah. Yeah. It's not a game about going to the dentist. It's just a game about the crazy mouth guard that you wear. It's called Whatcha Mouth. This is the ultimate edition. There are other editions, but this one is the ultimate. It still is originally sealed. It has not been opened. There are 200 new cards. Excuse me. It's taking my breath away. And there are mouth openers. So when you're playing, there are 4 small ones for kids and 6 large ones for adults. Have you ever, seen anything like that? So it has all kinds of questions. You get to answer the questions. There's a 30-second timer, 200 phrases. Hi, Sarah Lee. This is just the strangest game. But you know what? Somebody with a wicked sense of humor. Oh, I forgot to bring my Kleenex over here. Darn it. Somebody with a wicked sense of humor is going to think this is hysterical. So, yeah. So, I'm sure you can play this without putting in the mouth guard. Hi, Linda. Nice to see you. And Sherry, you are brave. You are a brave person. I appreciate that. But you know what? I got such a chuckle when I saw this. I went, there's a game for everybody out there. And especially I thought kids, especially the four guards for kids. Can you imagine the laughter that would come with 4 kids trying to play this with mouth openers? I can't imagine. That needs to be a YouTube video right there. I think it's so funny. Oh, but thank you, Sherry. And I'm going to count that down. Now, am I going to do the big countdown? No, because I'll never remember to. So we're just going once, going twice. And sold to Sherry. Thank you. And this one again, unopened. I would not, with the mouth guards, I would not get it if it had not been unopened. All right. But this next one, your grandkids will, I know, right? I don't see how kids could not enjoy that. Everybody's going to look ridiculous and everybody's going to be laughing about it. So much fun. Now this game, one side is sealed, one side is opened. It's gonna start at $8. And hi, Sandra. It is called Zillionaires Road Trip USA. One of the corners is kind of bashed in. It did get a little owie. But all of the pieces are here. We double checked. Bid, bluff, and buy up America's legendary roadside attractions. And so you're going to get a little game board. I think that even though the game board isn't quite the same, I think in nature it's kind of similar to Monopoly. Let's see, family friendly, grown-up friendly. Oh, and if you're wondering, this is ages 8 and up, 2 to 5 players. Oh, I did forget to mention that one also for the fun for the kids. Hi, Pamela. And so this one, you have cards for all of the roadside attractions. So that is a great way for you to find out all of the super fun roadside attractions that are around. Turnip Rock. I can't say as I heard of that. The Blue Whale of Catoosa. What is a whale doing in Oklahoma? I have no idea. The Winlock Egg in Winlock, Washington. Okay. You got me on that one. I have no idea. So this one you're playing, you can't open it up like this. So that's what we did. But here are all your list of all the legendary. There are 49 roadside attractions in here. You have the game board. You have all your little game pieces. You have instructions on how to play, nice pictures to show you how to play. And then there are dollars. There are cards. I don't think anybody ever played this, though. And then there's a slot so you can keep everything organized while you're playing, keep all the money separate. There's a for sale sign, which that confused me for a second until I saw right here, there's the for sale sign, and a gavel, because when it's sold, and it gets the gavel. So that one with 49 roadside attractions that you get to find out about. And it's got the whole list of them right here. Let's see. The Idaho Potato Museum and the Igloo Hotel. So yeah, all fun kind of stuff. So $8 for that game. Now I will do a little speed round at the end, and we will bring the games back. And hi, Cheryl. This one, also going to start at $8. Escape the Room, Mystery at the Stargazer's Mansion, a party event for gatherings of 3 to 8 people. And so it does have all of the items in here. Hi, Rudy. And it is $7.16. Oh, I just turned to 17 after, but thank you, Rudy. So it does have all of the items in here. And so this one is Everybody Coming. Spend an evening unraveling the mystery, find clues, solve puzzles, and escape before time runs out. This is good for ages 10 and up. There's probably some reading involved. And this one, I don't remember if this one was opened or not. No, this one is sealed. Yes. I know, I'm double checking. Yeah, it does look like it only opens here. And that one does look like it is sealed. And Cheryl is in. Thank you, Cheryl. And I will count you down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Cheryl. Thank you. So if you missed it earlier, these are either sealed, still originally sealed, or if they have been opened, we double checked and made sure all of the parts, all the pieces, all the good stuff is in there. Okay, next is going to have a $5 start. And if you like playing movie trivia, but your point of reference is older movies, maybe from the 90s and older, here's a game that came out in 1998, and it is still sealed. So right down here, 1998 Movie Masters. And so you see, you have, hi, Thomas, you have trivia, you have a scoring card. And here are like sample questions. And oh, Sandra, you might be lagging a little bit, Sandra. I'm so sorry. If everybody wants to take a second and refresh, hi, Aaron. Make sure your live is red. That's one way of helping. If your live is red, but you can also go into your settings, which looks like a gear, and speed it up, whoop, and that will advance you so you are live. Hi, Karen. So this game came out still sealed, Movie Masters, the movie trivia game. movies from 1998 and older. So again, if you like movies from the 80s and 90s, probably even 70s, very heavily featured in this one, and it is just $5. Oh, here we go. Quotes and questions from the biggest box office hits of the 1980s or 90s. Oh, ages PG-13 to adult. They must have references and movie quotes from maybe some of the more adult films out there. And thank you, Sherry. But I know it's fun going back and doing the 80s and 90s trivia. I feel sometimes I know more about those movies than I do of the movies that have come out in the past 20 years, unless they're Marvel or Disney movies. And we will count that down for Sherry. So going once, going twice, and sold to Sherry. Thank you. Okay. So there is a game called What Do You Meme? And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know the name, or I don't know the game. What do you meme? And I'll show you in a sec. This is an expansion set for that game. And I don't know if you can play it by itself. I don't know if you're a fan of the show, you may not even care about playing the game. You may just want the fun expansion set. Because it is Schitt's Creek, but it is a What Do You Meme? And so this is the expansion set. It's full of cards like when you spend your bachelor party in an escape room. Okay. When a magazine quiz tells you that your relationship is in need of spice. So this one, I know so many people love that show. Absolutely. So here you get a bunch of pictures from the show. So there's a bunch of those. Let me get those. There we go. So there's a whole bunch of them. All of these are from the show, all the pictures from the show. And then you have on the back here, what do you meme? And then it's when you find a dead man's body in your motel room. I don't know, match it up here. When you're on day 2 of your panic attack. Well, that doesn't quite fit with that, but yeah. So for those of you that love the show, this is an expansion set. But just to have all the fun pictures from the show, that's great too. So $6 for that one. And I will be bringing these items back for a speed round at the end. All right. Next is also going to be $6. And this is called Waterworks, the original leaky pipe card game. Includes metal wrenches, ages 8 and up. They say it takes about 45 minutes to play. And I'll show you the back here so you can see you have the little pieces and the pipes. Let's see, about the game. Be the first player to complete a pipeline by connecting enough pipe cards from valve to spout. Your opponents will try to thwart your progress by playing leaky pipe cards on your cards Act fast to repair the leaks with new cards or with one of your handy little wrenches. And there are 110 cards in here. And yes, the wrenches are in here. They are right here are the little wrenches. So they're included. And then all of the cards, the instructions, everything is included here. So $6 for the leaky or Waterworks, the leaky pipe card game. And thank you, Sherry. And we'll count that down. I know so many people love that show. I did make it. They make it. Yeah, I made it all the way through to the end and sold. Going once, going twice, and sold. I had to think for a minute. Did I make it to the end? Yes, I made it to the end on that one. Oops. Next one. Hi, Angie. This one is Skylanders, and it is a war card game. And it does include the metallic cards. I was like, really? The metallic cards are in here? But yes, they are. Let's see. It does have the instructions in here, and then it has all of your cards so you can play war. So if you are a Skylanders fan, if someone in your household is a Skylanders fan, and then here are the 1, 2, 3, yeah. There are the 4 cards right there that are metallic. So there you go. That one is $6 for Skylander. And we'll bring that back. Hi, Jamie. All right, next is going to be just a $4 start for some playing cards. Oh, hi, Lois. Yes, the leaky pipe game did sell. So $4 start. Now this one, the box does have some damage. I'll show you that. They had a little trouble getting the cards out. But if you are a Yorkie fan, look how cute this is. Or if you want to do some crafting with it, you can do crafting with cards. You don't have to use them just for playing, but they all have this little look to them, and they feel really crisp. They don't feel like they've been played with, really. But they all have that adorable little Yorkie. So $4 for the playing cards. They are all here. Again, we went through, we double checked. My mom came over and helped. So we went through and double checked that everything was included. And trying to get these back in the box. Oh my goodness, they're stuck on that little end bit. For goodness sake. All right, you are going in the other direction. I'm losing my patience with this poor little Yorkie. There we go. All right, so the Yorkie playing cards. Hi, Kim. Those are $4. All right. Next, I have gonna be a $6 start. Now, somebody wrote their name on the front of these, but they are Coca-Cola playing cards. And they are all here. And I'll show you. There's the wild cards. I guess that's better than jokers to have wild cards. All of them have the Coca-Cola on it. And then here is the Jack, the Queen. Oops, let me turn it this way. And the King. And then there is your Ace. So there's these fun Coca-Colas with the King, Queen, and Jack. And then there's the Ace. So they're all different. They're not all the same. There. So $6 for the Coca-Cola playing cards. That comes with 3 wild cards instead of jokers. And somebody did write their name on the front, but the cards inside, all complete, all there. And there you can see the fun way they've done the Ace and the King on there. And do they have a year? They don't have a year. No? All right. So we will bring those back. Next up, Hershey's Kiss. Yep, so it comes in this little plastic tray, but these cards are unopened. So they are still in their plastic, and they have Hershey's Kisses on them. And I don't know what the inside of the cards look like, but that is a fun little joker. And then there you go. So for fans of Hershey's Kisses, adorable little playing cards. And those are $6, still sealed. And Sandra is in for $6, and you will get them with the cute little case. So when you do open them, you have a nice case to keep them in. And we'll count that down for Sandra. Going once. Going twice. And the kisses are going to Sandra. Thank you. All right. We are going to a $5 start. And who likes Jell-O? I did not know that Jell-O was a card game, but it is. So I'll show you that yeah, you get Jell-O on the cards, all of the different flavors. Hi, Patty. Thank you. But isn't that cute with all of the different Jell-O flavors on here? And it's a slap game. And then you get these cards, which have the little figures that they've made out of the, oh, they're all upside down. Let's turn it this way. There, so out of the Jell-O jigglers, they've made all of these cute little shapes. Right, Bonnie? Who knew? Who knew Jell-O was a game? So really cute the way that they did all of these with all the flavors on there. Right, you can add your own rules to it. Absolutely. I don't know. Maybe there is. Maybe I didn't read all the rules of it, but who knows? It could actually have do jello shots in there. Oh, but we will count that down for Patty. So going once, going twice, and sold to Patty. Thank you. Okay, now I know this next one. We have fans of this TV show in the group, and it's going to start at $8, and it's for the show 24, and it is 24 countdown game. This is still sealed. It has not been opened. And I will show you the back. So you get the cards, the Jack Bauer cards. You have gear, intel, and science cards. Oh, and it looks like it does count down the 24 hours. And oh, Sherry is in. And so you get the game mat, the place marker, terrorist cards, Jack Bauer cards, tech cards, action cards. And it says a terrorist has infiltrated CTU. As agents, you must uncover which player is the covert terrorist using your keen powers of observation and the latest advancements in technology. Meanwhile, the terrorist will try to collect contraband tech to thwart Jack and the CTU. Can you identify them in time? But yeah, still sealed. And we'll count that down for Sherry. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sherry. Thank you. All right. Next one is going to start at $12. And this is by Melissa and Doug. And for those of you in the know, Melissa and Doug are fantastic toy makers. The company, I'm sure Melissa and Doug are still, but the company in particular, this is still sealed. It has not been opened. And it is called the Pizza Topping Toss Game. So, yep, you get, I think, I don't know if you're playing bingo or what. Let's take a look at the back here. Thank you, Sandra. Sandra is in for 12. You get 14 pieces. And when you open this up, it does look like toppings on a pizza. Let's see, wooden puzzle or wooden pizza topping toss game. Toss self-stick play food toppings onto the double-sided pizza target to match. Oh, art on slices. Earn points and play pizza bingo. Yes, pieces store in the pizza delivery box with tic-tac-toe for added pretend play fun. It contains 8 fabric topping pieces, wooden game boards, 2 supports, 2 activity cards, and the pizza box. That's fun. You're playing. How good is your aim? Ooh, that could be a challenge. My aim's not always very good, but it's a good size too. So it'll be a little easier to hit the target. But yeah, Melissa and Doug, wonderful products, high quality products. And we will count that down for Sandra. Going once, going twice, And sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, next is also going to start at 12. There we go. Nope. There it is. The start at $12. And this is a puzzle. It has not been opened. I'll show you. It has, ooh, that is hard to see, but it does have the original sticker seals. You can see they're curved, but it does have the original sticker seals on both sides. Max Renard. This is a 1,000 piece horned deer spotted deer. Okay. But you get them in the forest background. I'll get in close so you can see the deer. And on the back, it says that this is 100% recycled board and eco-friendly soy-based inks on all puzzles and packaging, hand-drawn dies, and extra thick puzzle board create full interlocking pieces and random cut variety. Free puzzle guide poster with larger details. Make solving it fun. Yeah, look, yeah, aren't those horns amazing? Yeah, beautiful deer. Really beautiful. So that is a 1,000 piece puzzle. And let's see, what else does it tell us here? Oh, here we go. So the puzzle size is 26 inches by 19 inches. And I think that's pretty much what it's telling us. So that is by Max Renard, and that is $12. Okay, next up. Well, I brought a little, hi, Jan, a little bit of Halloween, kind of. Next is another very, very popular TV show. And it is The Walking Dead. I think that kind of counts as like Halloweenish. So The Walking Dead card game based on the hit TV series. You get 104 Walker cards, 6 hero cards, and a rule book. They say it takes 10 to 30 minutes to play. Let's see, it is quick, fun. Players can try to rack up as many walker kills as possible in hero mode, or choose survival mode and fight to avoid being overcome by walkers. With more than 100 walker card, players will have to make the right decision with every turn to ensure that they get the points needed to win, while making it more difficult for their opponent to avoid the walker onslaught. Ooh, I always hated that part of the show when they would get overrun by the walkers. Nerve-wracking. Now, this one has been opened, but one of these ends, come on, open. There we go. So isn't it still on, or some form of it known as something else, but isn't it still going on? So here is your rule book. Here are your hero cards. Glenn. Yes, Debbie. I thought I replied to you. But yes, I did get it. Yes, you did get it. And yep, so there's Daryl, Maggie, T-Dog, Rick, and Andrea. This is a little more old school. But okay, if you don't like scary images of zombies, look away. but it's got great pictures in here. It's got a lot of her. Why so many of her? But there you go. And it's got more cards also. It has ended, but there are a bunch of spin-offs. Okay. And then there's some more cards. Yeah, you don't need to. I didn't say anything else in there other than you got it. But thank you. Thank you, Debbie. So yeah, so The Walking Dead, and that game is $8 for The Walking Dead. And on any items that are opened, we did double check and made sure that they had what they were supposed to have in there. Okay, I can put that there. All right. Another kind of Halloween-like game. This is going to start at $10. And it's called One Night Ultimate Werewolf. And with this one, you get all these fun animated characters. And it says this is a fast game for 3 to 10 players where everyone gets a role. One is one of the dastardly werewolves, the tricky troublemaker, the helpful seer, or one of a dozen different characters, each with special abilities. Because it's so fast, fun, and engaging, you'll want to play it again. Let's see, it contains a dozen roll cards on 16 thick, sturdy tiles, 16 tokens, and getting started guide, and the comprehensive rule book. And I'll show you inside. Here are your tokens and your characters. And then down below, you have like a little scorecard. So it does have all the pieces. And you have the villager, and then it has the fun werewolf on the back. The insomniac. The hunter. Oh my gosh. The werewolf. The robber. Oh, the doppelganger. Oh, minion. So yeah, lots of fun characters in here. So this one is One Night Ultimate Werewolf, and that is $10. All right, next game is going to start at $9. And it is called You Laugh, You Drink. And hi, Denise. So with this one, it has been opened. All the parts are here. But if you can get someone to laugh, then they have to take a drink. And it's the cards that give you the suggestions of what to do in order to make the person laugh. So I'll show you. Get as physically close to someone without touching them. Act in a very flamboyant butterfly hatching out of a cocoon. Acts like a DJ controlling electrodes. Oh, attached to a body part. Yell at someone's crotch. So lots of fun, silly things to do. and your goal is to try to get somebody to laugh. And if they laugh, they have to take a drink. But this is full of cards, silly, silly cards in there. And I'm sure the more someone has to take a sip, the funnier things get. So if you like charades, but you want to take it to the next level, there you go. So it's a lot of acting out. So that one is $9. You laugh, you drink. All right, next. Oh, this is a double deck of playing cards from England. And they are Kath Kidston London playing cards. Here is the back. And I'll open it up. So one of these is still sealed. This one right here, still sealed. This one, they're all here. And that one is blue, and this one is red. There's your jokers. And then all of the cards are here. Oops. So standard playing cards, but they are from England. And they've got your favorites. You have the Bobby, the Beefeater, and I don't know what the other name for the for like the palace guards, but they're there too. So that is $10 for the double deck, and oops, there we go. And one of them is still sealed, and the other one is really crisp in good condition. And you get this really cool box to keep them in. So that is $10 for the playing cards. All right, next item is going to also be $10. And this is by Ebu, which is one of my absolute favorite companies. They're like Melissa and Doug. They do really, really cool things for kids. But this one is Votes for Women, Leaders of the Suffragette Movement flashcards. So get to know all of the suffragettes who now women get to vote. Oh, this one is still sealed, right? Yeah, this one is still originally sealed. I was wondering why, or is it? No, it's not. Yes, it is. Yes, sorry. Yes, it is right there. I was expecting it to be on this side, but it's not. It's still sealed on this side right there. Oh, can you see the sticker? No. There's too much glare, but there is a sticker there. This is still sealed. And I have to say, I don't know who any of these women are, but I should know more. I should know more about them. But thank you, Sandra. Sandra is in. That's always one of my kind of one of the side stories of Mary Poppins was that the wife was a suffragette. And I always liked that part of Mary Poppins, that they kept that in. They didn't have to, kind of keep that in and kind of promote that. But they did. And I really like that part of it. And we're counting down for Sandra. Oh, thank you, Sarah Lee. Textile designer out of Great Britain. Thank you. So going once, going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. Okay. Oh, this one is really cool. It's going to start at $12. It comes in a metal tin right here. It has been opened, but we did make sure all of the parts are here. It's called Forbidden Island. And I'll show you the back. And one of the cool things about this is there's like a flood coming, and you have to you have to like kind of stay ahead of the flood, or certain areas can get flooded, and there's cards for when those areas are flooded. It's really neat. So this one says, dare to discover Forbidden Island. Join a team of fearless adventurers on a do-or-die mission to capture 4 sacred treasures with the ruins of this perilous paradise. Your team will have to work together and make some pulse-pounding maneuvers as the island will sink beneath every step. Race to collect the treasures and make a triumphant escape before you are swallowed into the watery abyss. And thank you, Sandra. And what you get in here are the instructions. Of course, that's always your water meter, because they're not kidding. The water is coming, and that's your water meter. And then you get the cards for your adventure. You get the places that you're going to. You have your little markers, and you have all of these really cool. These are your treasures that you are finding on there. Isn't that neat? They really, really put a lot of detail into this game. I love that about it. And they also have another game called Forbidden Desert. But I only found Forbidden Island. But I think this is awesome. And we will count that down for Sandra. And going once. Going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. Okay, this one's kind of clever and kind of devilish too. You can make friends, you might make some enemies with this one. It's called realize or realize, but it is it says, the only time making up lies about your friends is a good thing. Can you guess the truth? So with this one, which has been opened, let me open it up all the way here. You get the rules. Of course, you have to have a little rules. It has not been opened, though. The cards are still sealed. You have the scorecards here. You have, I don't know what's in here because it's still sealed. And then you have more here, still sealed. And here, still sealed. And then you have like dry erasers because you're filling out here. My hangover remedy is, and then I think you write it on here. Let's see. People tell me I smell like. And then let's see, with this one, I would never let my kid write rules for telling lies, right? And then here, one word I use to describe my boss is, so you can see tons of playing, all those cards, all those cards, all of these, and all of these. And then You have those. So basically, it has been pretty much unplayed because it's still all here, all sealed up. So that one, realize or realize. And then here you have, oh, I'm really thankful for the movie Ratatouille, hummus, my friends, family, and health. And then down here, if I won a superlative in high school, it would be most likely to lose the kids I babysit, most likely to cry during a Pixar movie, most likely to say I love you on the first date. So that one is $10. Oops, stay there. All right, the next one is a puzzle. It is still originally sealed. It is going to start at $12. And who likes Seinfeld? It is a Festivus sweater puzzle. Yes, I could have saved this for like towards the holiday season, but hey, get started now on Festivus. It includes 8 unique shaped pieces. So here they give you an example of a mitt. There you have arms, you have trees. It says Festivus and snowflakes. It's a Festivus for the rest of us. And then it has all the fun, ugly sweater stuff. So this is a 1,000 piece shaped puzzle. And I'll show you on the back. They do show you the different shapes that you get. So $12 for the still sealed Festivus 1,000 piece puzzle, and it is a sweater. All right, no takers for that. Let's see. Oh, we're doing that one next. So we move this over. And give me one sec as I move some stuff and get then set up for the speed round, sort of. Ooh. See that. And if you want to claim any items before I get to the speed round, just let me know at any time in the chat. If you're just popping in and you missed some of the items I showed earlier and you want to go back and take a look and claim anything, just let me know. All right, next one is going to start at $10. Here it is. All right, Rick and Morty. The Ricks Must Be Crazy. It's a multiverse game. Another very popular TV show, Rick and Morty. And on this one, it says, take on the roles of Rick, Morty, Zeep, and Kyle, and introduce wondrous power-making technology to the worlds we've created, and then steal most of it for yourself. So you can see you get Rick and Morty cards. Here you get 60 game cards, 4 oversized verse tiles, 4 oversized character tiles, 4 character stand-ups. Let's see, and all kinds of stuff. It still is sealed, still originally sealed. Rick and Morty. And that one is $10. Okay, next one is going to start at $8. And it is called Karma King. What goes around comes around. And you have a little angel and you have a little devil. And be the ruler of your own karma with Karma King. This special edition features 8 unique karma cards, including a create your karma card, allowing you to influence the fate of the game. The goal is to get rid of all of your cards by playing a card of equal or higher value. You can play karma cards like wild cards, but be sure to use them wisely because in this game, what goes around comes around. And this one has been opened. And it comes in a little tray. So you have your instructions. You have, let's see, the next player must play a number between 7 and 11. And then some of these are like number cards. Really fun font on these. And then let's see, this one says remove the entire discard pile and from play and play again. And there's another set of cards, but you also get the little tray for when you are playing. Let's see, exchange your hand cards with a player of your choice. That one's the same, must play. All right. So that one is Karma King. And that is $8. Okay, I can't get it back in the box. Ooh, then I have to hold on to the box. Is Zillion still available? I think so. Yes. Let me see. Where is that? Right up. Yes. Zillionaires. Yes, that is still available. And I will put your name on that, Cheryl. Thank you. Let's see. That was Karma. Okay, next game is also going to start at $8. And this is Marvel. It is the Age of Ultron. And it is a Dice Masters game. It is the 2-player starter set, but it has really cool dice in here. So you get 44 custom dice, you get 30 cards, 2 dice bags, and I'll get in close so you can see the cards or the dice look like the different Marvel characters. And so this is a starter set for the Dice Masters game. Now the box does have, from when somebody opened this, they did damage it a little bit, but everything is in here. Or did they? No, they didn't open it. I take that back. They did not open it. It is still originally sealed. It just has some wear, maybe from taking it on and off a peg or something. So $8 for that one. Next one is also going to be $8. And it is called a Cardline Globetrotter. And I'll show you the back. So you have these really cool cards from all around the world. Kind of reminds me of, was it Carmen Sandiego? Let's see. In Cardline Globetrotter, it is these kinds of questions. Oh, that you'll be faced. All right. That's not really telling me much of anything. Let's open this up and take a look. Oops. So here are your instructions. How to play. The first player will be the only one to have played their last card. Ooh, okay. That already starts off a little confusing, but I like the cards. I liked the cards on this one. And you are kind of traveling all over the world. Here's your info on the back, which is, oh, it looks like your currency on the back. Let's see, what else do we have? Cameroon. So yeah, all kinds of really cool cards in here for traveling all over the world. There's the United Kingdom. And okay, the setup. Oh, I see. Okay, so then it shows you how to set it up on the table. So you have your first player, your draw plot pile, your pickup pile, and I know I'm really selling this one, but I really liked the cards. I thought they were cool. And it kind of reminded me of Carmen Sandiego. So that's why I thought this one was neat. $8 for that one. Okay, next one is going to be $12. And this is another one. I really liked the look of this one. I have no idea about playing it, but it looks really cool. It is the Mystery Mansion storytelling card game. And it looks like a book. And I'll show you a bit in the back. Aren't those cool cards? So, oh, that's a lot of storyscaping possibilities. These 20 picture cards can be used in an almost infinite number of combinations, however they are placed. They will magically match up to create seamless scenes and provide endless storytelling opportunities. Walk the corridors of this spectacular country house. Create a story of intrigue and murder as you go. Each turn of the card is a new mystery. And so I'll show you on the inside here how cool that looks. And then I'll take these out and then see your box there. So it does tell you kind of how to create the story and more guides, but it's more of a visual. And so this is the back of all of them. And then here is the front. So you kind of have from one room to the next room to the next room. Yeah, aren't the illustrations beautiful in this? They are so cool. And so it is a storytelling mystery game. Kind of like Downton Abbey, right? So I'll put that back, and that is $12. And then it seals shut. All right, this one is another very visually beautiful. It's going to start at $15. And I don't know how to pronounce this. OUISI 210 connecting photo cards with games and activities to foster creativity and ignite natural wonder. So yeah, 210 cards in here. And I'll show you some of the cards they have on the front cover. And there's some more on the sides. And oh, it goes this way. And that way. And so in here, you get their little guide. Oops, which gives you ideas for creative play. So you have all of these things here, and they tell you how to basically play. But I like that. Lots of creativity for use with these beautiful cards. And so I'll show you their, well, they're not double-sided. I thought they were double-sided, but they have a QR code on the back. So on the back of them, they have a QR code, and they are numbered, but they are really cool. Ooh, get out of, oh, pretty forest. Little ants at work. So really beautiful pictures in here. So that is $15. And you have 210 of these pictures with the QR code on the back. Hi, Sherry. And oh, this one. In the snow. And oh, is this a little, couldn't tell if that was a fish or a bird. And oh my goodness. So that one, 15. And get the rubber band back on here. All right, next one. This is chess with a twist. And it's going to start at $16. And it is, they call it drinking glass, but it's really shot glass chess. So you have these beautiful glasses on a glass chessboard. One side has the darker image, the other side has the lighter image. Now this has been opened, and I did check, and all of the glasses are still wrapped. So this has not been taken out and played with. It's still in its very pristine condition. And it is wrapped nicely in styrofoam. And I'll see if I can show you. No, I have to do it this way. I'll take that off, and then I can take that, and then I can show you that they are all, okay. I thought these were all wrapped. Was I mistaken when I saw that originally? That was weird. I thought these were all wrapped. Okay, they're not all wrapped, but they are very well protected in here, and I'll show you. Okay, that's really freaky. I have memory of them being wrapped when I originally saw this. I don't know what happened there. Does that by chance go in here? It seems like it should go in there. Well, I'm going to have it go in there. Give them a little more protection. All right. So I still don't think that's been played with. Oh. But it is a beautiful set. You know, it's just the luck of the draw of what I find, right? So that one really, really pretty set with your chess pieces. You know, you can play it with cranberry juice if you'd prefer. You don't have to play with alcohol to still have a fun drinking game. Okay, next item I have is a Smithsonian piece. It's going to start at 20. And it is the Mega Science Lab by Smithsonian. This is a STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. And in it, you are going to get an Earth model, a weather station, a volcano, crystal growing, ecodome habitat, and a dino dig. Now, this one has been opened, but nothing on the inside has been opened. Everything is still in plastic the way it came. I'll get this open and I'll show you. So everything is still sealed in plastic. So nothing has been opened to play with. It's all still sealed. And does it go that way? Oh, I guess it does. So that is 20 for the set. There it goes. And I'll show you back here. Those are all the items you get. So 20 for that. Next is also going to be 20. And for everybody who loves playing the game Clue, this is still sealed in its original plastic. And it is DVD Clue. So Inspector Brown needs your help. Turn your TV into Tudor Mansion and step into the mystery. So yeah, still sealed in its original plastic. And thank you, Sandra. So you get the game pieces, the pawns. And it shows them with that on their DVD. And there's the game board. But how fun, like a combination of the movie and playing the game. I thought that was so cool. And thank you, Sandra. And we will count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, next is a still sealed puzzle, and it's big. It's 1,500 pieces. It is going to start at $14. It is a Springbok puzzle. And it's called Beautiful Blooms. And look at those beautiful flowers. Oh, I love that. But it is 1,500 pieces. It is still sealed in its original plastic. And somewhere here, it should tell us how big this is. Nope, it's from 2003. I can see that. Nope, did I look at all the sides? I did. Well, I don't know how big this is when you get it done, but it is 1,500 pieces. And I will get in close and show that to you. Beautiful flowers. Love the colors. So a Springbok, still sealed, and that is 14. All right, I have got another still sealed puzzle. It is going to start at $9. And it's called Little Rascals. And look at them. So he's got the duck decoy. This one is 550 pieces. So 550 masterpieces. And it is 18 by 24. So still originally sealed. And that is $9 for Little Rascals. Aren't those puppies cute? Oh, love that. Black Labs. So $9 for that puzzle. And I do have another puzzle. And now my stuff is in the way here. Okay. This one is a large piece puzzle. Oops, you sit there. Okay. So this one only has 150 pieces. They are extra large pieces for easy handling. And it is called Sweet Tooth. And she's having a bad day. She just lost her ice cream cone. You got the kid peeking in the window. So that one also $9, still originally sealed. Thank you, Sherry. But just 150 pieces. And we'll count that down for Sherry. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sherry. Thank you. See, we'll put you there. Now, next is going to be this one. Remove that. And we'll move that. And give me 1 sec to move things around so I can get to them for the speed round. And that one. Okay. Next one I have is going to start at $10. And there are 2 puzzles inside. One has been opened, one has not been opened. But you get a really cool tin that they go in. And it is for Star Wars. So you get this awesome tin, and there are 2 puzzles inside. You get a 300-piece poster puzzle. And then this one, which is a 500-piece puzzle. And I'll show you all around so you can see the cool tin. And here is the back of the tin with the characters. And so that one is part of the 300-piece movie poster puzzle that you get. And then the 500-piece foil puzzle inside. And I'll show you that this one, which has larger pieces, has not been opened. And that one, I think, is the movie poster. And I'll show you down here. There is the whole movie poster. And so that one for 300 pieces, that has not been opened. But the other one, and I'll show that one to you. That one has been opened, but it does seem like all of the pieces are here. And I'll show you that right there. There it is. And it does have a really cool glow, like a hologram effect to it. You can see how all the light hits it. Really cool. So that one is $10, 2 puzzles and the tin. Okay, another puzzle. This one is a 300-piece puzzle. The box has not been opened, and it is going to start at $7. It does have a little squish right here. You can see there's a little damage on the box right there. A 300-piece puzzle, and this one is called Foxes. And it is still sealed. There's the seal on that side, and there's the seal on that side. It is 11 by 16 when it's done. So 300-piece Foxes, still sealed. And that is $7. Okay, next one. This is so cute. Hand-to-hand wombat. And this game has been opened, but everything is here. And kind of like if you like Jenga, this could be the game for you. So it does come with the rules of how to play. And you have all the pieces in here. And what you're doing is apparently the good wombats build things and the bad wombats destroy things. And so you're building, oh, I guess you can't look, and you're trying to build your little tower, and then you get a score, but then the bad wombats can come along and destroy it. And I'll show you here. I don't think this has been played with because the cards are still sealed. They're right there. But here are all your components to build, and you're building these fun little towers. Let's see, I'll put that there. Let me find one of the little towers. Oh, here. So when you build them correctly, you end up with these little towers. But if you draw the wrong card, the bad wombats can come along and take down your tower. So there is the game, Hand-to-Hand Wombat. And so there, you watch it. Oh, watch out for the bad wombats. There you go. He's knocking it over. So that one is 10. Oh, I had that at 7. All right, $7 for that one. And my next one is going to be $8. And this is a couples game. Still sealed in its original plastic. The couples game. They say it's actually fun. Up here, if you've ever made up a word together or communicated with animal sounds, then this is the game for you. What's the weirdest way we show our love? Who is going to fix the internet when it stops working? What would our Deja duo name be? DJ duo name be? What celebrities would we cast to play us in a movie? And so you get 150 questions, some dry erase boards, and cloth to clean them. So that one, the couples game, and that is $8. Now, if you are not a couple, then date, fate, or eliminate could be a little bit more of what you're looking for. This is still originally sealed. And the people, your ex, things, lip filler, experiences, getting ghosted. Would you date, fate, or eliminate? Let's see. You all judge the judge and each other for the ridiculous and absurd choices they make. So that one is $8. Date, fate, eliminate. All right, next one is also going to be for $8. And it is called Wits and Wagers, Family Edition. This one has been opened. But let me see. I can't remember if this one had been played or not. So this one also uses like a dry erase board. And then you have individual erase boards. And then you have cards. So you have all of these questions and then answers on the back. Let's see. This one says, how many slices are there in a loaf of classic white Wonder Bread? And on average, how many cherries does it take to make a cherry pie? Billy and I want to know, when do you sleep? Oh, I don't sleep. There's no sleeping involved. That's all make-believe. Thank you, Sherry. So does anybody have any guesses on how many slices there are in a loaf of Wonder Bread and how many cherries it takes to make a cherry pie? I can honestly tell you, I've never even thought about it. But if anybody has any guesses, put them in the chat. Oh, Chrissy thinks that there are 16 slices of Wonder Bread and 35 cherries. And Lou thinks 27 slices. And Sarah Lee thinks 88 cherries. All right, so the answers are 22. 22 was America's first, Wonder Bread was America's first sliced bread. I did not know that. And 250 is how many cherries in a cherry pie. That is a really full cherry pie, I think. It's America's fourth favorite pie behind apple, pumpkin, and chocolate cream. Now that I did not know. Very good collector at heart, 2022. Now, are they counting the heels? That's what I want to know. Are they counting the heels or are they not counting the heels? And we've got, we had Sherry at 8 and Lou has come in at 9 for Wits and Wagers. I know, that's a big pie, isn't it? I think so. And Sherry is in at 10. I know, I wouldn't count the heels if I was counting slices either. I would just count the stuff inside. I wouldn't count the heels. I think it's unusable slices. Right. It's the usable ones. Exactly. I think that's, I thought I had, I guess I didn't have a rubber band for this one. And Lou is at 11 and Sherry is out. Thank you, Sherry. And we will count this down for Lou. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Lou. Thank you. Yeah, breadcrumbs, bread pudding. Yep. All right, this one is fun for the kids. It has been opened, but it does have all of the parts. And it's called What Am I? And it's going to start at $7. The quick question card game, ages 3 and up. So inside here, you are going to get a very simple little set. So you have the crown, which is either purple or blue. You have your cards, and you have stickers for something, and a timer, and so what they have is a bicycle, a cake, a lion, and then back here you can be a jump rope, a horse, a light bulb, ooh, more cake, a hamburger, a can of soup, a shoe, a snake, an elephant, a mouse, a shark, and then here are your little headbands. You get 2 of each in here. This has not been opened. This is still all sealed. Just the box part was open, but this is all still sealed. And then you put it on there, and then you have to guess what you are from the clues. So it says, can I be eaten? Am I a vegetable? Am I alive? Can I fly? Do I have legs? Can I swim? Do I have hair? Am I a person? Am I heavy? Do I make noise? Could I be a pet? Am I an animal? Well, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Oh, can I see? Oh, no, those are the questions. Those are the, oh, I see. So those are the questions you ask, and then there are the ones. Apple, car, carrot. Really fun. And thank you, Sherry. And we are going to count that down. So going once, going twice, and sold to Sherry. Thank you. That like that. All right. Next one is going to start at $10. And if you've ever played Apples to Apples, this is a different version of it. It's called Apples to Apples Freestyle. And this has not been opened. It is still sealed. Still sealed on the top, still sealed on the bottom. It says that there are 2 ways to play. And it is the customizable game that gets as crazy as you want to make it. So one is everybody writes, show off your creativity by writing the best fill in the blank answer. So it says, whenever I smell gas, I think of baked beans, stock car racing, or you. Or you can play your best card. One player writes, anyone else plays a card to make the funniest match. So this one says, a hot potato. One time I laughed so hard, a hot potato came out of my nose. I always say yikes when I sit on a hot potato. The worst way to fight zombies is with a hot potato. In some cultures, you show you love someone by giving them a hot potato. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. So this one, Apples to Apples, still sealed, and that is $10. All right. Give me one sec to rearrange things here. And then we're going here. Okay. Next is a card game, Family Feud, Strikeout. Oh, this is going to start at $5. $5 start. And the box does have some damage. Let's see. So right there, there's some damage. There's some damage up here, but it does have all the parts. So you can play Family Feud. It does have the instructions. It has your strikes. It has your questions. Name something the cat might drag in. And then everybody answers, and then you give the points to the answers. And let's see, where is another one here? There, I'll just draw a random one. Let's see, name a place babies like to be. I won't show you the answer. Name a place babies like to be. Oh, Lou says mom's lap. I would say yes. I would say that would count, Lou, and that would get, I would say that would be the number one answer, and that would get you 60 points. A swing. Yeah. A swing right there. 6 for swing. Swaddle. I'm going to say that's a snuggle blanket. So 4. And there you go. Yep. Crib. So you get all the actual answers from Family Feud on that one. And there are there's two sets of cards in here. So lots of questions. And that is just $5 for Family Feud Strikeout. Next one is also going to be $5, and it is called Vantage, the classic card game of pinpoint plays and unpredictable scoring. Oh, Sherry is going to take the Family Feud. Thank you, Sherry. And going once, going twice. And sold to Sherry. Thank you. All right, this one is made by the people that brought you Uno, and it has really cool cards. And it says, score the most points by matching and collecting as many cards as possible. There are 106 cards. And so there you go. Vantage. This one has been opened, but all of the cards are there. So that one also $5 for Vantage. Next one is going to be $7. And you're getting 2. You're getting 2 for 7. And they are still sealed. So they're sealed together. That's how they come. Mad Gab, Picto Gabs, card game. And it says, it's not what you say, it's what you hear. And then on the other side, you get Whack-A-Mole, Match-A-Mole, Smack It Fast. So you get both of those. They are still sealed. They are sealed together in plastic. So $7 for the 2 games. And Lou is in. Thank you, Lou. And we'll count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Lou. Thank you. Hi, Delbert. Put that there. All right. Next game. We're going back to $5. And this is dominoes playing cards. Yep. So they look like dominoes, but they're playing cards. And it says play any of the games you normally play with double six, double nine, all the different kinds of dominoes out there. You just do it with the cards. So maybe a little easier to take on a road trip, take on the plane, and still play dominoes. But there they are. And so you get them, and they are, yeah, they're your dominoes, just like that. So domino playing cards, those are $5. And it says they're double 12. I know for people who speak domino, you know what that means, that they're double 12s. All right, next up, I have some travel destination playing cards. So for all the playing card collectors out there, you might not have these destinations, and you can add them to your collection. They're going to start at $4 each. And up first, of course, I'm going to start with the Washington State ones. And these are Mount Rainier. They are a complete set, but you get the lovely picture of Mount Rainier. You get the jokers, and all the cards are here. So that is a complete set. So $4 for the Mount Rainier. All right, next set is the California Redwoods. So beautiful forest with a blooming, I don't know. Is that a rhodie? Kind of looks like a rhododendron. This is still sealed. It does have plastic around it. Has not been opened. So California Redwoods, $4, and they are still sealed. Okay, next up is Yellowstone. Yellowstone, the oldest and best national park. These also still sealed. Still sealed. So $4 for Yellowstone. Then I have Colorado. I had to put a sticker on here so I'd remember that these are Colorado. And with this one, well, you get the beautiful shot. And then on the front, each one of these is somewhere different in Colorado. So you can see all the beautiful pictures, and it tells you what it is. So that one, Colorado, and that's $4. Next one is New York, still sealed. Still sealed New York playing cards. Yeah, Colorado is beautiful. So that one, $4 for New York. And Sandra is in for New York. Thank you. And we will count that down. Going once, going twice. And New York is going to Sandra. Thank you. Okay, next I have a set of old maid cards. If I can figure out how to get in here. There we go. So a set of old maid cards. I'll show you the characters because I know people love the characters in the old maid cards. Oh, there she is. And she is on the back of the card also. And did we see them all? I think we saw them all. All right. So there you go. There, right, Joe. So $4 for the old maid cards. And then I've got an $8 start. Okay, you guys are going to love this. It's another alcohol one. But this one is called Wine Smarts for people who know their wine. And it is a question and answer cards that make you learn about wine. So with this, do you know the difference between a Barbara and a Burgundy? Would you like to read wine lists with more confidence? So with this one, you get the cards. And so here, oh, a regional question. Okay. By law, what does the term reserve mean for a U.S. wine? It has been aged longer. It comes from select high quality grapes. It's the winemaker's top quality wine. It doesn't mean anything. Ooh. But in here, you get all of the questions and answers. Let's see. Oh, this is a true. This is a true. Oh, Pee-wee knows the answer. I could try to find the card in here. Let's see. Here's another question. If you want a white wine with citrus flavors that is not buttery, which would be the most likely choice? A Merlot, oh gosh, Sauvignon Blanc, Chardonnay, and I'm not even going to try. Not even going to try. And Pee-wee says none of the above. Well, according to this, hi Pee-wee, it is a Sauvignon Blanc, which typically has high-end acid and citrus and gooseberry flavors. Some of the better known producing areas for a crisp style of Sauvignon Blanc are New Zealand and somewhere. I'll let you say that at home. But if you would like to learn more about wine, this is a fun way. This is way more fun than reading a book. Sorry. Reading a book about wine. I don't know. There you go. You can have, why don't you just have gooseberries and butter? I think that, there you go. You'd be set. So that is $8. Then this, also $8. I know I'll bet you know a ton living where you live. All right. This is U.S. Cities Trivia Challenge. It is still sealed, has not been opened. And, oh, this is where we learned. I know Doug's not here, and it's probably past Doug's bedtime, but this is where we learned Reading, Pennsylvania is known as the pretzel city. True or false? Reading, Pennsylvania is known as the pretzel city. And while you're thinking about that one, here's another U.S. cities trivia question. What is the largest U.S. city outside of the contiguous 48 states? Which one is the largest? Is it Anchorage, Honolulu, Oahu, or Juneau? So is it Anchorage, Honolulu, Oahu, or Juneau that is the largest city? So you can have this, $8, and learn fun facts about U.S. cities. It is still sealed, has not been opened. And yep, it is. It is Honolulu. That is the correct answer. So you get 100 cards, 4 pawns, the rules, learn fun facts about U.S. cities. And Cheryl is in for that one. Thank you. And hi, Zoe. And I'm going to count that down for Cheryl. Going once, going twice. And sold to Cheryl. Thank you. All right, I have got one more, and then we are going to do the speed round. Okay, this is a murder mystery game. It's an older one, and I'll show you how I know it's an older game. But it is Host Your Own Murder Mystery, Chinese Takeout. And in here, you're going to get everything you need to do a, it's like a skit. Everybody has their parts that they read out of here. And when they read their parts, it's going to come in the form of, well, here's the takeout menu for the party planner. And then all the characters, there's their characters, have their own menu. And in the menu, it has everybody's part in here. Excuse me. And so it's got, your first dialogue, round 1. And then when you get to this, you stop, you do the instructions, and then you do the next, and then you do the next. So it guides you through doing the murder mystery. And it comes with all of those for all the characters. Then it comes with your clues. So you go in order with all your clues. And then you have your envelopes and your guesses on who it was. But here's here's the clue in how old it is. You have a cassette to listen to that tells you about the plot. How about that? How fun is that? Now, can you do it without listening to the cassette? Probably. You'd probably be just fine doing it if you didn't have a way of playing the cassette. But how fun is that? Oh, you guys did the train? Oh, how fun. We did one. We didn't participate in it. Not like that. Other than you could ask questions, like they set up the scenario, and then you could go and do like your interview questions with each of the characters and ask them and find out hints and information and stuff. So that was a lot of fun. We did that. But yeah, it's got the cassette in here. Oh no, you don't have a cassette player. I actually have cassette players in my cars. Yes, my car is so old, it comes with a cassette player. Oh, so Sherry, did Sherry, I can't see. Did Sherry retract? And that's okay, Sherry, if you retracted. That's fine. But let me know if you still want it, or if you are okay with getting it with the cassette tape. I actually still have, okay, come as no surprise to anyone. That's okay, Sherry. That's all right. So still available if someone would like this for $8. But yeah, I still have my old childhood press the buttons. I know I don't have a cassette player, or I would, but I don't have one, darn it. All right. Who's ready for the speed round? Let me get everything back up here. And we're going to do the speed round. So I am going to go through and show all of the items still available. But thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me tonight. And I better not do it like that. We'll do it like this. Okay. Moving my towers around. All right. So let's go through everything still available, starting with, oh, here we go. Okay. I can get rid of that. And all right, so speed round time. And don't forget, I will be back tomorrow morning, 11:30 for my lunchtime sale. On Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, my afternoon sale is going to be all Halloween. On Thursday, my lunchtime sale at 11:30 Eastern is going to be all Halloween. And on Saturday night, my late night sale at 10 p.m. Eastern is going to be all Halloween. So yeah, so don't forget to join me for those fun sales. Okay, up first is, this is an expansion set for What Do You Meme? And this is for Schitt's Creek. And it is $6, number 5. Now, if you missed it earlier, this is an open pack, but we did make sure everything was included in the open packs. So this is complete. It is open, $6, number 5 for that one. Next is Skylanders. Skylanders War Game. This is also opened and complete. So you get to play the war card game with Skylanders. $6, number 7 for that one. I know that was a really good show, right? Yorkie, little Yorkie playing cards. Now the cover does have a tear, but all of the cards inside are complete. They all have this image, and then they're standard playing cards. $4, number 8 for the Yorkie. Coca-Cola playing cards. Now, somebody wrote their name here, but I want to point out the king, the queen, the jack, and the ace all do have special Coca-Cola images on them. A complete set that is open, $6, number 9 for the Coca-Cola cards. A Max, oops, upside down, Max Renard 1,000 piece puzzle. It is the horned deer, spotted deer. It is still originally sealed, has not been opened. This is $12, number 14. And let me get in close so you can see the deer. They are pretty awesome. And this is 100% recycled board and eco-friendly soy-based inks. So $12, number 14. And it is original sealed. The Walking Dead. This is a Walking Dead card game with zombie hordes. This has been opened, but it is complete. $8, number 15. And did I see a year on this one? 2013. So 2013 is when that one came out. So $8, number 15. Cool to have around for Halloween. Another Halloween one is a One Night Ultimate Werewolf. Now, this one isn't scary Halloween. So if you have kids, this one's still semi-fun. Have teens, kind of fun. So it has the cards. They're little cartoon cards. And this one has been opened, but it is complete. $10, number 16 for One Night Ultimate Werewolf. Let's see. This one, You Laugh, You Drink. It is a drinking game. It has funny suggested things. Acts like a very flamboyant butterfly hatching out of a cocoon. And so someone pantomimes that, and you try not to laugh. If you laugh, you drink. Gets as physically close to someone without touching them. You know that's going to make somebody laugh. This one has been opened, but it is complete. And it is $9, number 17. Let's see. Kath Kidston double deck of playing cards. One deck is open, the other is not. These are the symbols that are on the playing cards. $10, number 18. So one deck is still sealed, one deck is open, but it is complete. And that's $10, number 18. A game about lying. Real lies. Can you guess the truth? The only time making up lies about your friends is a good thing. And there are a ton of cards in here. This one, The box is opened, but all of the cards are sealed. Everything is sealed inside. It has not been played with. It's just that the box itself is open, but everything is sealed inside. This is $10, number 21. And the Seinfeld Festivus puzzle. Oops, upside down. It is a sweater puzzle. You can see right there, you put the sweater together. It is still originally sealed, 1,000 piece puzzle. And it does have special little shaped pieces in it. This is $12, number 22, and that still is originally sealed. $12, number 22. Ricky and Morty, The Ricks Must Be Crazy multiverse game. It is still originally sealed. Here is the back. And this is $10, number 23. Oops. Karma King. Karma King is a card game. And it's like a numbers game, but some of the cards have you do things like take the discard pile, pass your cards, take cards, has you do other things while you're trying to accumulate the most points on your cards. And so this one is $8, number 24. It has been opened. $8, number 24. Marvel. This one has not been opened, but it does have a little damage to the cardboard, but it has not been opened. This is a 2-player starter set for the Dice Masters. And you can see all of the dice are based off of Marvel characters. There are also cards to play on the back. And this is $8, number 25. The Cardline Globetrotter game kind of reminds me of Carmen Sandiego. You travel around the world in this one. And it is $8, number 26. This game, I love the look of this game. It is a storytelling game. So you have these big, thick cards all about the inside of like an Edwardian house. And you create the story that goes with it. It's a mystery story. But these cards are so beautiful. Let me open this up and I'll show you. Look at these. These are so gorgeous and they are super thick cards. Come on, pop out. There you go. You can see super thick cards. This is $12, number 27. And that is Mystery Mansion. This one, I don't know how to pronounce it. But there are 210 nature cards in here. And there's activity book in here on how to do different activities with the cards. So they are fun little games. But look at that little owl. You can't even see him in there. But it is full. 210 nature cards in here. And this is $15, number 28. All right, the drinking games. Yep, this is chess drinking game. It has a glass tabletop board and shot glasses that you can fill with any beverage you like. And then one side has the dark chess pieces, the other side, they're a little more clear chess pieces. And this is $16, number 29. The Smithsonian Mega Science Lab. Everything is still sealed. The box is opened, but everything on the inside is complete and it is sealed. This is $20, number 30. And it has the volcano, the crystal growing, the earth model. You get to dig up a dinosaur, an eco dome, and a weather station. Next is a sealed 1,500 piece Springbok puzzle. It is called Beautiful Blooms, but 1,500 pieces will keep you busy in the winter. That's for sure. This is $14, number 32. Let's see. And one more puzzle. It is sealed. It is 550 pieces. It's called Little Rascals. So 550 pieces, still sealed. And this is $9, number 33. All right. What else? Oh, the Star Wars. Oh, Sherry is going to take 33. Thank you, Sherry. Let's see. And yeah, Denise, I hope mom's doing better. Hope they're taking good care of her there. Star Wars. You get this really cool tin. There are 2 puzzles inside. One of them, which is this one, has been opened and put together, but it does look to be complete. This one is still sealed, and it is the Star Wars poster. This one is a 300-piece puzzle. This one is 500 pieces, and you get the really cool tin. This is $10, number 35. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, get her out, get her around. I hope they get her to an area where she can get some fresh air too. This is a puzzle that is still sealed. Still sealed. It does have a little damage on the box right here. A little bit of damage. This one is called Foxes. 300-piece puzzle, and it is $7, number 36. So there is that one. Oh, hand-to-hand wombat. Yep. This one, you are building things blindfolded. You are building things. And the bad wombats, yeah, they're knocking things over. They're doing bad things. This has it, the box has been opened, but the cards inside are still sealed. So yeah, so it's kind of like it's open, but it's not opened. And then you're building these little pyramids inside here. This one is $7, number 37. The couples game. The couples game, still sealed, and it asks questions about couples, like which celebrities would we cast to play us in a movie? And then you have to answer the questions. So the couples game is $8, number 38. Date, fate, eliminate. This one is still sealed. And this one asks you questions. And then, yeah, you give your answers. Everyone chooses which they think the judge would date, fate, or eliminate. And that is $8, number 39. The apples to apples freestyle. So this one gives you two different ways to play apples to apples. It is still originally sealed, has not been opened. This is $10, number 42. Vantage card game is by the makers of Uno. Score the most points by matching and collecting as many cards as possible. $5, number 44. This one has been opened, but it is complete. The dominoes. This one has been opened, but it is complete. And it is like playing dominoes, just with cards. And it tells you here you can play all the different kinds of dominoes. $5, number 46. And then I have the playing cards, the destination playing cards. So these are all complete. This one has been opened. It is Mount Rainier in Washington. $4, number 47. This one is still sealed. It has not been opened. California Redwoods. $4, number 48. Yellowstone, also sealed. This one is sealed. You can see the plastic right there, still sealed. $4, number 49. The Colorado ones. Each card is a different image and tells you about it all throughout Colorado. These are opened, but you can see, oops, there's a little something cool about each one for Colorado. $4, number 50 for Colorado. The Old Maid. This is Old Maid game. $8. Nope, $4, number 52. $4.52. The Wine Trivia game. Get to know your wine. $8, number 53. And the Murder Mystery with the cassette. Chinese takeout. $8, number 55. Woo! All right. And if you think about anything after the sale that you would like to purchase, send me an email, leave a comment down below, or if you're watching on the replay, let me know if you're interested in an item and I'll let you know if it's still available. But thank you, everyone, so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. I will be back and see you again at 11:30 Eastern Time tomorrow. But have a wonderful evening. And thank you, everyone. And all right, I'm going to go take a breath now. Go pretend to sleep. Did the movie trivia sell? I think so. Let me double check. Yes, the movie trivia did sell. Yep. But any other ones, hey, let me know and I'll let you know if it's still available. But thank you, everyone. Have a great evening, and I